Let's start here. The fallout from last week's deadly ICE shooting in Minnesota now expanding across the country. More than 1,000 protests in small towns and also big cities over the weekend, all calling for an end to ICE's immigration crackdown. And as Minnesota still reels from the death of Renee Good, the state braces for hundreds more Border Patrol officers as soon as today. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live for us in Minneapolis. And Mills, you've spent the weekend talking to folks on the ground. What's the feeling like there after the weekend's protest?
Good morning, Markie. It's somber and tense at times. We've continued to see clashes between federal officers and protesters following the deadly shooting involving ICE officer Jonathan Ross overnight at this ICE facility in Minneapolis. We saw federal officers give a final warning of dispersal, telling these protesters to leave and stop blocking the exit of this ICE facility. We also saw officers deploy multiple rounds of flashbangs, tear gas, and pepper spray bullets on Sunday night. Multiple people were arrested throughout the day as protesters at time blocked traffic. Protesters calling for ICE to leave the city and justice for Renee Nicole Good, who was killed in that shooting.
We just got pepper sprayed. I could feel it in the back of my throat. I wasn't really paying attention, but I mean, I know that we're saying bad words and we're screaming insults, but we're not here to fight. We're not here to throw hands. We're not here to shoot people like they are.
Border Patrol Chief Greg Bovino on the scene in St. Paul, telling protesters to back up as they appear to smash a window and make an arrest of an activist potentially following them. Agents even rushing and arresting a man that was filming the encounter. Many of these activists use Signal group chats to report ICE sightings and try to disrupt the operations, like we have seen in cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, and Portland. Border Czar Tom Homan saying Sunday that there's a lot of video we haven't seen and to let the investigation play out. While the DHS Secretary, Kristi Noem, says everything she said about the incident is true, including that Renee Nicole Good was trying to run the officer over, despite many Democrats and protesters saying she was trying to leave the area. The incident has sparked more than 1,000 protests nationwide, and immigration operations here in Minnesota are expected to ramp up, with DHS sources telling NewsNation that 1,000 more federal immigration officers are going to join the 2,000 that are already on the ground, with hundreds of more Border Patrol agents expected today in Minnesota. Markie?
Yeah, communities everywhere wondering what happens next. Mills Hayes live for us in Minnesota. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.